All right, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to talk about the upper limit problem and help you figure out if you have reached your upper limit. My name is Gianna Badot. I'm a subconscious coach and certified hypnotherapist. And if you want to learn more about how you can utilize the power of your subconscious mind to unlock your next level of health, wealth, and success, you can grab access to the Rewired audio sessions in the notes below. There's over 30 subconscious activations and self-hypnosis audio recordings to help you stress less and achieve more every single day. And you can also grab access to my brand new free guide, the Entrepreneur Wealth Code, which outlines my 4-step framework to wiring your brain for wealth and abundance. You can grab access to that in the notes below as well for free. All right, let's dive in. First and foremost, what is your upper limit? There's a whole book about the upper limit problem called The Big Leap. It's an incredible book. But if you don't want to read the book, but you want to know more about the upper limit problem, let's put it quite simply right here. Your upper limit is the level of success that you allow yourself to achieve before you cause yourself to self-sabotage. And to put it even more simply, the upper limit problem is subconscious self-sabotage. This means there is a subconscious block that shows up under the surface of your mind, your unconscious mind, and causes you to self-sabotage, limits your ability to take action, causes you to procrastinate, to be a perfectionist. This upper limit gets in the way of you reaching your next level. And to put it even more simply, the upper limit is a subconscious block. The Big Leap is an incredible book, but you don't need to read the whole book to understand that your upper limit is a subconscious block. It is programming from your childhood. It is a story in your subconscious mind that causes you to believe that you are only allowed to reach a certain level of success. And once again, you reach that level of success, you start to self-sabotage because you've peaked. You've hit your limit of what you can safely allow yourself to achieve. And the reason why this is because your subconscious mind always wants to keep you safe. Its main job is keeping you safe. So if for some reason the goal that you want to achieve does not feel safe to the subconscious, because let's say there's a belief system in your subconscious mind from when you were a child that tells you there's only so much to go around, or money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to work really hard to be successful, or rich people are bad. If you have stories in your subconscious or limiting beliefs in your subconscious, you're only going to reach a certain level of success before you stop, before you hit that limit, before you reach that ceiling in your mind where you cannot go any further. And you may think your strategy isn't working. You may think that you suck. You may think that there's something else going on. But the truth is, the reason why you're stuck is because you've hit your upper limit. So how do you know if you've actually hit this limit? Well, first and foremost, it is this underarching feeling that you are stuck, that you can't figure out what to do next. So how do you know if you've reached your upper limit? Well, there's 2 ways to know if you've reached your upper limit. Number 1, you feel stuck. You don't feel like you're making progress. You don't feel momentum. Number 2, you're lacking clarity around what to do next. So you're feeling stuck and you lack clarity around what to do next. Another way to determine, a third way to determine if you've reached your upper limit is you keep taking 2 steps forward, but then you end up taking 1 step back, right? So you're making progress, you're moving forward, but then you end up taking a couple steps back because, again, you're reaching this limitation that's causing you to step back, to self-sabotage, because, again, you are hitting that limit in your mind, which tells you, nope, we can't go any higher. So your upper limit is typically a story from childhood. From working with hundreds of entrepreneurs, this is typically a story from childhood, a belief system from your childhood given to you by your parents or learned from the adult figures in your life growing up, or a traumatic experience that you went through that caused you to have this limitation around what you think is actually possible for you. And a lot of people don't realize that their stories and memories and experiences from childhood affect them so deeply as it relates to business and success today. But it does. It is everything. It is the way that you're showing up. It is the baseline by which you operate from. It is how you take risks or lack thereof. The programming that you have in your subconscious from the earliest years of your life is what determines how you are showing up in your life and in your business today. It is why you have the upper limit that you do. The good news is you don't have to keep this limit. You're not stuck with it just because you've had it since you were a kid. You can break through it and you can rewire it. That's right. You can break through that glass ceiling in your mind that is holding you back and keeping you stuck by tapping into the power of your subconscious mind. It is the most transformational work that you will ever do on yourself. And so if you feel like you have reached a limit, if you feel stuck, if you're lacking clarity around what to do next, or you keep feeling like you're taking a couple steps forward and then taking one step back, and you're not actually getting to the level you want to reach, no matter what you do, what you try, you likely have an upper limit problem that needs to be rewired, that needs to be healed, that needs to be broken through. This is like breaking the glass ceiling in your mind, right? So you know that saying, break through the glass ceiling. This is what you have to do to get to your next level, because every new level that you reach, there is a new mindset required of you to take on, to embody, to live by. And unfortunately, the mindset work doesn't get focused on enough because you're so focused on your strategy and your action taking. But what you don't realize is that your action taking and your strategy stems from your mindset, specifically your subconscious mind. The stories and belief systems that you're operating from on a subconscious level determine and dictate everything you do. So the most important thing that you could do in your life, in your business, is get really clear on the stories in your subconscious mind and make sure that you are operating from belief systems that actually serve you, that support your goals, that are aligned with where you want to go next. Because if you are operating from belief systems that are aligned with an old identity or with old programming or with negative programming, you're going to self-sabotage. You're going to end up stuck. And you don't want to be stuck. No one wants to be stuck. You want to reach your goals. You want to move forward. You want to get where you are going. So you have to break through the ceiling in your mind to break through to that next level. And you do this by, again, eliminating limit problem, by eliminating the negative programming in your subconscious mind. So how do we do this? You do this by first tapping into the power of your subconscious mind, understanding more deeply, what is the programming that I am operating from? What is the programming that I am running my business from? And once you have that clarity, you get to decide, okay, do I want to keep this? Is this helpful for me? Or do I need to rewire? Do I need to insert new programming? And if that is the case, then it's time to start utilizing the power of self-hypnosis to insert new programming into your subconscious mind. Now, self-hypnosis is not this woo-woo activity. It's not a blackout state. It's not sleep. Self-hypnosis is simply a heightened state of focused self-awareness where you can enter a trance state that is the direct bridge to your subconscious mind. It is one of the only ways that you can actually access your subconscious mind. It is the most powerful mindset tool out there. It is the fastest way to make change in any area of your life. And most people don't realize this because they're too afraid to try it, because they've heard negative things about hypnosis, because they've watched movies or they've seen magic shows, which are all terrible and false representations of what it actually is. It's like meditation with a goal. It's a deeply relaxed state where you can access the truth that is within you. You can't access this truth in your normal conscious waking state. You have to go deep. You have to get inside yourself. You have to see yourself more clearly. And you cannot do that with all of the distractions that are going on in your day-to-day life. So self-hypnosis is this incredibly beautiful tool to allow yourself to take a journey inside yourself and say, okay, like, what's blocking me? Okay, what is my programming? Okay, do I like this programming? Do I want to keep it? Do I want to get rid of it? It puts you in charge of your life in the most profound way. And if you want to start tapping into the power of your subconscious mind, utilizing self-hypnosis, you can grab access to the Rewired audio recordings. In the notes below, there's over 30 recordings just waiting for you to press play on so you can start accessing and tapping into the incredible powers of your subconscious mind. And once you do this, your manifestations are going to start flowing in quickly. New opportunities are going to start coming your way. Doors are going to start opening without you needing to do anything. You still need to take all the actions that you plan on taking, but there's no extra effort needed. Once you do the subconscious work and you clear all those blockages out of the way, you've done the work. Now you just need to allow it to come to you, right? Continue taking action, trust that it's on its way, and watch what starts showing up for you. It's the most powerful work you'll ever do. So you can grab access in the notes below. So I hope this is helpful for you to determine. And if you do feel like you've reached your upper limit, just know you don't have to stay stuck there. There's things you can do to break through that glass ceiling in your mind, and you're already on your way just by listening to this. So grab access to Rewired in the notes below, and you can start going even deeper today. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode along this incredible journey. And I will see you next time.